remember, in the last sessions, we have discussed various aspects and dimensions of electoral management bodies in transitionary democracies. Today, we will discuss some examples of electoral management bodies, election commissions in various emerging democracies. Our discussion is based on a reading, a research article. Its title is From Nominal to Substantive Democracy: The Role and Design of Election Management Bodies. Its authors are Michael Treblecock and Purvi Chitalkar. They are in University of Toronto. The article was published in the Law and Development Review journal in 2009. So remember its date of publication 2009, so that you are not surprised on some of the information. So I have skipped India from this discussion, and we start with Pakistan. The example of Pakistan shows how the makeup of a commission affects its performance. In Pakistan, the election commission is made up of judges. This helped keep the commission separate from politics. It also increased public trust in the institution of election commission. But in the 2008 elections, this same setup caused problems. People started to doubt the commission's independence. In 2008, Musharraf was ruling. 2008 elections were held under Musharraf. So it was noted that the election commission functioned independently. The state of emergency in Pakistan ended just one day before the campaign started, before the start of the election campaign. During the emergency, many judges, including the Chief Justice, were removed by the government. Later, these judges took new oaths under a special law called the Provisional Constitutional Order, PCO, 2007. Because of this, they were seen as being close to President Musharraf and the former ruling parties. This situation weakened the independence of the Election Commission in Pakistan. Our next example is Indonesia. Indonesia tried a new way to make its election commission more transparent. The idea was to include members from different political parties in the commission. This plan did not work well. In 1999, after Suharto's Golkar party lost power, Indonesia held its first open elections in over 40 years. First open elections. The election process faced serious problems. Suharto is known as a dictator. Suharto. The main issue was the weak election management system. The 1999 election law allowed all 48 political parties to have a representative on the General Election Commission, KPU. General Election Commission of Indonesia is KPU. So the 1999 election law allowed all 48 political parties. So there were 48 political parties in the country. So all of them were asked to send a representative on the General Election Commission. So it means simply at least there were 48 members of the Election Commission. This made the system slow and difficult to manage when there were so many members and so many parties. So it becomes difficult to make decisions. Many party representatives used their positions for their own party's benefit. They did not focus on fairness and accountability. After the election, reforms were introduced to fix these problems. In 2000, the law was changed to remove political party members from the KPU, from the Election Commission. So political parties were removed. The new rules made the KPU independent and neutral. No neutral people were made the election commissioners. Only people who were not part of any political party or the civil service could join. So bureaucrats could also not join. Politicians could also not join. Along with other reforms, such as creating a corruption eradication commission, democracy in Indonesia became stronger. The 2004 and 2009 elections were later considered free and fair by international observers. Afghanistan. We discuss Afghanistan and then we conclude. Afghanistan held a presidential election in 2009. The election took place during violence and fear. Many people did not vote. In some provinces, turnout was only 10%. In some districts, no one voted at all. The Taliban warned voters that their ink stained fingers would be cut off. About 400 attacks happened on election day. The Electoral Complaints Commission found strong proof of fraud. It ordered a partial recount of votes. Do you remember in 2009 who was the ruler of Afghanistan? When America attacked Afghanistan in 2001, after the fall of the Taliban regime, Karzai became the president. 3 years he remained president as an interim president. Then in 2004, I think there were elections, 2004 or 5. And then he was elected for 5 years. And 2009 again he contested elections, and he became president for another 5 years, 5 or 4 years. So it is the second election, because there is second election, 2009. It ordered a partial recount of votes. Many reports said ballot boxes were filled with fake votes for the current president. Fake voter cards were also used. Fake voter cards. Some people voted for others, a practice called proxy voting. Proxy voting. If someone is out of country or out of station, so some other people casted their vote. So it is proxy vote, bogus vote. The election was managed by the Independent Electoral Commission (IEC). The Electoral Complaints Commission started checking hundreds of fraud complaints. So here we stop today's discussion, and in the next session we will complete this topic. Fine.